Gemini, listen closely, because what I'm about to tell you is not a coincidence. If you're watching this on November 30th, it's not random, it's not accidental, and it's definitely not ordinary. Something powerful is shifting around you right now, and your spirit can already feel it. Today is not just another date. Today is a turning point. Before midnight tonight, 5 major blessings are going to move toward you, and once they activate, nothing in your life will be the same. You may have felt stuck, overlooked, or delayed for months, but that energy breaks today. You may have felt drained, misunderstood, or unsure of your direction, but clarity arrives today. You may have been fighting battles in silence, but justice and alignment catch up to you today. Gemini, the universe has been preparing you for this moment, stripping away what doesn't belong, strengthening what does, and aligning every step ahead of you for this exact shift. What's coming is not small. What's coming is not subtle. What's coming is the breakthrough you almost gave up on. But before we go deeper into the 5 blessings that will change everything, I want you to do one thing. If you're feeling this energy already, if something inside you is telling you that this message is truly for you, drop a comment below and say, "I'm ready." Let's begin. Gemini, let's be honest. Your mind has been carrying weight that no one else sees. To the world, you look functional. You look strong. You look like you're handling everything. But inside, you've been running a mental marathon without rest. You've been juggling decisions, emotions, responsibilities, and expectations all at once, all while pretending you're fine. You've been trying to figure out why certain things happened the way they did. You've been replaying conversations in your head. You've been questioning your choices, your instincts, and sometimes even your worth. You've been trying to solve problems that feel like puzzles with missing pieces. But something powerful is shifting on November 30th. This is not just a good day, not just a lucky moment. This is a mental rebirth. Your first blessing arrives in the form of clarity so sharp, so sudden, so undeniable that you will actually stop in your tracks and ask yourself, "Why didn't I see this before?" This breakthrough hits differently. It doesn't come slowly. It doesn't arrive gently. It arrives like a lightning strike, quick, bright, and impossible to ignore. One moment you feel overwhelmed. The next moment, everything becomes clear. You will suddenly know what matters and what doesn't. You will suddenly know who deserves space in your life and who has been draining your energy without giving anything back. Situations you've been questioning for months will finally make sense. People whose motives confused you will suddenly become transparent. Opportunities that once looked uncertain will appear obvious. It's as if the universe reaches into your mind and pulls out everything that doesn't belong. Every doubt, every fear, every overthought scenario, every unnecessary worry. The noise that has been drowning out your intuition finally quiets. For the first time in a long time, your thoughts will feel organized instead of chaotic. Your mind will feel like an ally instead of a battlefield. And then something even more meaningful happens. You realize that the things you labeled as failures were never failures at all. You begin to understand that the closed doors weren't punishments. They were protection from situations that were never meant for you. You see that the delays weren't setbacks. They were preparation for something bigger. And you realize that rejection wasn't personal. It was simply a redirection towards something more aligned with your purpose. This clarity reconnects you with yourself, the real you, the version of you that is confident, sharp, intuitive, and unstoppable. You start trusting yourself again. You start believing in your decisions again. You start seeing your potential again. That's the moment your mind becomes your superpower, not the thing that exhausts you. This breakthrough marks the start of a new mental cycle. You will feel a sense of calm returning. the kind of calm that makes people wonder what changed. You will feel strength rising in you again, the strength that comes from knowing exactly where you're going and what you deserve. This clarity also serves a deeper purpose. It prepares you for the blessings that follow. Without mental stability, blessings get blocked. Without clarity, opportunities slip away. Without focus, you can't receive what's meant for you. But now you're aligned. Now your mind is open. Now your intuition is loud and accurate. This mental breakthrough becomes the key that unlocks every blessing coming next. It is the foundation of your transformation. And before midnight, you will feel it hit. You will feel the shift, and you will finally breathe again. After today, your mind will not be your burden. It will be your power, your weapon, your advantage. This is the mental reset you have been waiting for. And Gemini, it arrives right on time. Gemini, the second blessing unfolding for you on November 30th, is financial, and it is powerful. For months, maybe even years, you've been quietly battling financial pressure, uncertainty, and unpredictability. You've been grinding harder than people realize, making sacrifices nobody sees, and carrying responsibilities that would break most people. Yet the money didn't reflect the effort, the rewards didn't match the work, and the progress didn't mirror the intensity of your dedication. It felt unfair. It felt confusing. It felt like you were doing everything right and still not getting the breakthrough you deserved. But this is the turning point. On November 30th, something shifts in your financial energy. Not slowly, not eventually, immediately. This shift is subtle at first, almost invisible, but the moment you feel it, you know something different is happening. It may start with a small sign, a message, a phone call, a new idea, a sudden opportunity, or even a piece of good news that catches you off guard. Anything that seems small on November 30th will later reveal itself as the seed of something big, something that grows into long-term stability, prosperity, and success. This blessing brings real movement, not temporary relief, not quick cash, not a random lucky moment, but actual forward momentum, financial alignment. For some Geminis, this shift arrives in the form of increased income, the kind of increase that removes stress and brings confidence back into your life. For others, this blessing takes the form of an opportunity, a new job, a new contract, a business connection, a collaboration, or an idea that has the power to transform your long-term wealth. And for a few, it comes through unexpected money, a payout, a refund, a bonus, a gift, or financial support from an unexpected source. No matter how it arrives, this blessing carries the same message. Your money energy is no longer blocked. For the first time in a long time, your finances begin aligning with your intentions. You are no longer chasing money. Money is now drawn to you. That's because financial energy responds to clarity, confidence, and alignment. And after your mental breakthrough in blessing number 1, the path is clear for abundance to flow freely. This is the moment the universe finally rewards your discipline, persistence, loyalty, and consistency. It rewards the nights you stayed awake planning your next move. It rewards the times you kept going, even when you were tired, discouraged, or doubting yourself. It rewards the moments you pushed through fear and kept walking toward your goals. The universe saw it all, even the sacrifices no one else noticed. And now it's paying you back. Expect a shift in how people value your skills. Expect people to take you more seriously. Expect opportunities that match your true worth. This financial blessing is not just about receiving money. It is about entering a new chapter of abundance where money comes easier, opportunities come faster, and success feels natural instead of forced. This is the beginning of a financial cycle where abundance flows consistently, not in random bursts. You're stepping into a phase where your money grows, multiplies, and stabilizes. A phase where you don't feel panic around finances, but confidence. A phase where you have choices, options, and security. You are moving from survival into expansion, from uncertainty into stability, from financial pressure into financial power. By the end of November 30th, you may still be processing the shift, but you will feel it. You will sense that something in your financial life has unlocked. You will notice opportunities that weren't there before, and you will begin feeling hope return, because you finally see your path clearing. This is not just money. This is momentum. This is freedom. This is your financial reset. Get ready, Gemini. Your abundance era begins now. Gemini, the third blessing arriving on November 30th, is not material, not mental, not financial. This one is emotional. And because it's emotional, it hits differently. It reaches a part of you that has been quietly hurting, quietly waiting, quietly hoping without ever admitting it. This blessing arrives in the form of an unexpected message, a communication that shifts your heart, your perspective, and your emotional balance. And here's what makes it so powerful. This message is not random. It is not accidental. It is not sent by chance. It is coming from someone whose energy has been tied to yours, someone you've thought about, remembered, missed, or felt connected to even in silence. Someone who once held space in your life, whether in friendship, love, or a deeper bond that words never fully captured. For some Geminis, this is a person who mattered more than you admitted. For others, it's someone who disappeared too suddenly or left things unresolved. And for a few, this message brings healing, closure, reconnection, or a new beginning. Gemini, you are naturally magnetic. People feel drawn to you even when they don't understand why. But recently, your heart has felt distant. You've been emotionally tired of misunderstandings, tired of disappointment, tired of giving your energy to people who didn't reciprocate it. At some point, you taught yourself not to expect anything from anyone, not because you stopped caring, but because caring felt exhausting. And then this message comes, at the perfect moment, at the moment you least expect it, at the moment you have emotionally disconnected just enough for the universe to surprise you. It might come as a text, a call, a voice note, an email, or even a social media notification that instantly makes your heart race. It could be a long message filled with honesty, or a short one that contains more emotion than its words reveal. But no matter how it arrives, it carries weight. Because this message means something. It represents something. It activates something inside you. When you read it, you feel it. You feel seen. You feel understood. You feel acknowledged in a way you haven't felt in a long time. This isn't just communication, it's emotional oxygen. It reconnects you to something you thought you had lost, or it releases you from something you've been carrying too long. It might reignite a connection that still has unfinished chapters, or it might offer the closure you never received, but always deserved. Either way, you win. Either way, your heart becomes lighter. This message brings clarity to emotions you've been unsure about. It brings direction to feelings that were stuck in limbo. It brings peace to the part of you that has felt emotionally confused or disconnected. You begin to understand why certain things unfolded the way they did. You begin to see the truth behind the silence or the distance. The universe is delivering this communication with intentional timing because you are emotionally ready now in a way you weren't before. Had this message arrived earlier, you wouldn't have processed it the same way. Had it arrived later, the moment would have passed. But now, on November 30th, it lands precisely when your heart is prepared to receive it. Before midnight, you will understand why this message had to come now. why this person reached out at this exact moment, why the timing is divine rather than accidental. This message becomes a turning point, an emotional reset, an energetic realignment, a moment of truth that helps you move forward with clarity and confidence. It restores something within you, whether that is hope, understanding, closure, or connection. Gemini, your heart is waking up again, and this message is the key. Gemini, this might be the most shocking blessing of all, the one you never saw coming, the one that unfolds quietly but changes everything. The universe has been watching you more closely than you think. Every effort you made, every intention you held, every moment you stayed strong when you could have broken, none of it went unnoticed. Especially the moments when you were treated unfairly, especially the situations where you were misunderstood, especially the times you were underestimated, dismissed, or overlooked. You carried more spiritual weight than most people realized, and still you kept moving forward with a good heart. That alone created karmic power around you. Now, on November 30th, that power activates. Your karma flips. Your energy reverses direction. The scales finally balance. This karmic reversal touches 3 major areas of your life. First, the people who hurt you, intentionally or unintentionally, start facing the consequences of their actions. The universe is not punishing them, but it is correcting the imbalance. They begin to experience the truth of the energy they sent your way. The things they tried to block for you now become blocks for them. The lies they told get revealed. The disrespect they showed becomes a lesson they have to learn. Second, the people who doubted you begin to see your true value. Those who overlooked you, ignored your efforts, or assumed you wouldn't succeed now start realizing how wrong they were. They notice your growth. They notice your transformation. They notice the things you've built quietly. And suddenly, the same people who underestimated you feel the shift. They see you rising in ways they didn't expect. Third, you finally receive rewards for the things no one saw you do. The kindness you gave without recognition, the hard work you did behind the scenes, the sacrifices you made silently, the situations you handled with integrity even when it was difficult. All of that energy returns to you multiplied. This is the day hidden blessings rise to the surface. This is the day buried truths come to light. This is the day justice enters your life in a way that feels almost surreal. And the most important part, everything that once felt heavy begins to dissolve. Obstacles fall away without effort. Blockages disappear as if they were never there. Situations that once drained you lose their power completely. Your path becomes clearer than ever, not because you forced anything, but because the universe is clearing it for you. During this karmic reversal, you may notice strange synchronicities. You might see repeating numbers that confirm you're on the right track. You may feel sudden emotional relief for no logical reason. You might sense a spiritual weight being lifted from your shoulders, as if something has been removed from your life without confrontation. That is the karmic reversal working behind the scenes. That is the universe rearranging your timeline. That is divine alignment taking over. This blessing removes old patterns, old cycles, old emotional residue, and old connections that no longer match the person you're becoming. It frees you from the past so you can step fully into your future. The things that once held you back lose their power. The people who once drained your energy fade from your life. The memories that once hurt you stop controlling your emotions. What was meant to break you now becomes part of your strength. What was meant to delay you now becomes the reason you accelerate. What was meant to harm you now becomes the very thing that heals you. This is your spiritual turning point, your karmic reset. November 30th marks the moment your luck changes, your energy shifts, and your destiny expands. You are stepping into a timeline where everything that was working against you is now working for you. Gemini, this is the final blessing, the biggest one, the most transformative one, and it arrives on November 30th like a quiet shockwave moving through your entire life. This is the moment where everything you've been sensing, everything you've been waiting for, everything your intuition has been whispering, finally aligns into a single truth. Your destiny is shifting, not slowly, not gradually, but with a force that you cannot ignore. For months, maybe even years, you felt like your life was paused between two worlds. You were no longer who you used to be, but you hadn't yet stepped into who you were becoming. You were stuck in the almost, in the tension between your past and your future. Your soul kept telling you change was coming, but the evidence around you moved painfully slow. That ends now. On November 30th, you are pushed out of waiting mode and into receiving mode. The waiting period that felt endless starts dissolving. The invisible walls standing between you and your blessings begin to fall, and the momentum that was missing suddenly returns to you like a surge of energy. This is not a small change. This is a timeline shift. Something inside you awakens, something powerful, something ancient, something aligned with your true path. And once it awakens, nothing in your life remains the same. This blessing arrives as clarity, a realization, a moment of truth so sharp and undeniable that it snaps you out of your old patterns and pulls you directly into your higher purpose. You will understand something about yourself that you could never fully grasp before. Maybe it's a truth you avoided. Maybe it's a dream you buried. Maybe it's a calling you didn't feel ready for. But on November 30th, you will see it clearly, so clearly that you cannot go back to the way things were. This destiny turn affects every part of your life. Your relationships shift because you finally recognize who belongs in your future and who belongs in your past. Your finances shift because your energy becomes aligned with expansion instead of survival. Your confidence shifts because you finally feel prepared to rise instead of waiting for permission. Your intuition sharpens because you're no longer doubting what your soul has been telling you. Your life path strengthens because your spirit is no longer battling old timelines or old versions of yourself. You begin attracting opportunities that once slipped through your fingers. You begin connecting with people who match your frequency. You begin noticing doors that were once closed begin to open effortlessly. This is when life stops resisting you and starts responding to you. The dreams that once felt impossible suddenly feel reachable. The decisions that once felt overwhelming suddenly make sense. The path that once felt foggy becomes illuminated. This destiny turn is not just about change, it's about acceleration. You're being moved forward faster, further, and with more divine support than ever before. The universe is guiding you, pushing you, lifting you, and preparing you to step into a version of yourself that you've never experienced, but have always been meant to become. And here's the part you must understand. By midnight tonight, something in you will shift so dramatically that you will feel the difference physically, emotionally, or spiritually. It may show up as a sudden calm, a surge of motivation, an intuitive message, a powerful sign, or an unexplainable knowing. Your old timeline disconnects, your new timeline activates. This is the moment the universe finally says, you're ready. Ready to receive, ready to rise, ready to become the version of yourself who isn't waiting, doubting, or hesitating anymore. Your destiny is not approaching, it is already here. Gemini, if you've made it to the end of this message, then understand something clearly. This was not entertainment, this was alignment. What you heard today wasn't random advice, it was a spiritual reminder that you are stepping into one of the most important turning points of your life. November 30th is not a prediction, it's a confirmation. It's the moment the energy around you shifts so strongly that you can feel it in your body, in your thoughts, in your intuition. Something about today feels different for a reason. You're not imagining it. You're not overthinking it. You're sensing the beginning of a powerful new chapter. These 5 blessings, your emotional clearing, the financial shift, the unexpected message, the karmic reversal, and the destiny turn, are not separate events. They are connected. They are unfolding like a chain reaction, each one unlocking the next. And once they begin, your life enters a new timeline where delays break, clarity rises, and blessings finally reach you with speed. Gemini, you've been patient when you didn't want to be. You kept going when you were exhausted. You showed strength even when no one noticed. And because of that, life is finally opening for you. By midnight tonight, something in your energy will click into place. You may feel lighter. You may feel more certain. You may feel strangely hopeful, even if nothing around you has changed yet. That's because the shift always begins within you before it shows up around you. Take a moment right now to acknowledge this transition. This is your reset, your breakthrough, your alignment. What's ahead of you is bigger than anything behind you. And if something in your heart whispered, "This is for me," trust that feeling. Your intuition is waking up because your destiny is waking up. Before you go, drop a comment and say, "I claim my blessings," so the energy of this message anchors into your life. Your story is about to change, Gemini, and it starts today.